All right. I see.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm
Let's
to
get
retrieve?
it.
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒌. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Interesting. Yeah, in charge of me? The music in this game is just really good too.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of freaking code, aren't I?
Revelio.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Nope.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
No worries. I'll be back. As fast as possible.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Too easy, you've done that so much.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin's beard. I am a descendant of Merlin.
Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio.
I need all the money.
I have a feeling I'm not alone
Give it
here.
all to me. Oh boy.
Prepare. Accio. Confringo. Defender. There are certainly persistent. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Protego. Stupefy.
God, deal.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
How would you like to learn the 𝒃𝒂💏💂💂💏💂💂💏 Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Lumos.
I didn't even look at the challenge that was in there.
Reparo. Accio.
Interesting.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This has a method printed on it. Same as the door.
I'm not sure about this one.
Revelio.
know I need to go through the door. I can get up there. Huh.
Reparo. Lumos.
Oh. Still not sure what I'm supposed to do though.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Compulso.
There we go.
Lumos.
Took me a little bit longer.
Revelio.
Huh. This the way.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Need to get that platform closer. But how?
I don't. The bones things doesn't really make sense to me. At all.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I have no idea. But I got what I needed to.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side. Depulso! Revelio.
I need all the loot I can find.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. The side jump? Okay, so that's in this room.
Accio. Glacius. Depulso. Down I go. No other way.
Down I go. He's right. If I'm right.
Oh!
Oh. I say. Gotta be something this way, right?
Accio.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, we're about to. Hit him in with the Galaxus spell. What the hell is that? First of all, slow a burning enemy. That's exactly what I just did.
Arrest the momentum.
An enemy with a Galaxius blast. Isn't that this one? Faster than you would think.
Incendio. Defender. Incendio. Arrest him.
He's burning. What? I don't understand. Oh, yeah.
Arrest the momentum.
I get it. You gotta use one of these fire things. And then I gotta do it. We got still there.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo.
Is that not a Galaxius blast?
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
Maybe I gotta hit it.
Glacius.
That's not funny either.
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Accio.
We gotta finish him with the glue.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Accio.
I couldn't figure that one out, but whatever.
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos.
I see.
Capolso.
Why's that letting me out?
This looks even more complex. Capolso. Lumos.
Fucked up.
Depulso. Lumos.
There's this part that I don't know how I'm gonna do. Oh wait, there's one right here.
Levioso.
There's one.
Lumos.
Okay. Third one's down here. But I don't understand how.
Depulso. Lumos.
Okay, so I can put on. Okay, I know what to do.
Depulso. Lumos.
There we go.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Yeah, let me check everything else first.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. To show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Nope, I didn't know I was gonna leave. Are you kidding me? All of that for the message. Shocker.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone.
Do not worry.
My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are.
I know your kind. You still hanging about.
Glaciers.
Aha! Back home.
I'm a poor
Yes.
Stop right there.
Glaciers. Now just finish the job. Confringo. Die. Defender. Inspiration. Glaciers.
Expulsion back before. Not the right.
What are your faults? Levioso.
Hurry to the forelock. Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso!
What the hell is going on?
Expulso!
Might want to look up.
Expulso!
I ain't even got anybody else yet.
Expulso!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Expulso! Death from above! Expulso!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Look at Honda! You
Arresto Momentum.
Expulso! You will not survive this. Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
Must be that guy I gotta do too.
Expulso!
Defaulto. Arresto Momentum.
I quit now while you're still alive.
This don't work.
Expulso!
Stop
This one once. Expulso!
Accio. Glaciers. Confringo.
Expulso!
Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Glaciers.
Expulso!
Potato. Stupefy. Flash. Finger. Confringo. Accio. Glaciers.
Expulso!
What are your faults? Accio. Electricity. Glaciers.
Expulso!
Defender.
I'll just end it now. Remember the Tron. Huh. I didn't notice he got defeated. Huh. I was ready to fight that guy too.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
You have no chance against me. What the?
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Stupid! Accio!
Who is your master?
Glacius!
Novice luck. Huh?
Accio! Confringo!
I'm just warming up.
Descender! Cabalso!
Impressive.
Accio! Also!
Damn it!
Arresto momentum!
Just let me think about what I want to do, okay?
Depulso!
Really, that didn't work? It's over to. Huh? Wait, what the hell?
Accio! Depulso! Levioso!
Stop that right now. I've had enough of this.
Depulso!
I did every single thing. I levitated in like 3 different ways. And it still didn't work, wow. Crazy.
Aloha Mora.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right, I'm practically swimming in
Accio!
cash. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Confringo!
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Think you're clever?
Depulso! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
Something up there.
This place has seen better days.
I hope you have your affairs in order. You're gonna regret coming here.
Incendio!
Let's go! This is a fast way to get yourself killed!
Expulso! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Expulso! Potato! Stupid! Accio!
Who is your master?
Confringo! Glacius!
They say you're hard to hit, but that was
Defender!
Too easy for me. Soon I will learn all the power.
Confringo!
1 coin, wow. I'm a climber too. Gear slot is full again, wow. Alright, let's check everything. I totally forgot you could just fly up here. Oh.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, 𝒂𝒃𝒏. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
No one's right here.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What was I supposed to be here for?
It's a relief to finally have an art replica.
That's right.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though
I
be
missed that. I want
advised,
Hagrid.
none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Poppy.
Don't worry about
Poppy.
Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant.
What am I saying?
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely.
What am
I'm
I
sure he
doing?
feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Ņēzls in the farthest pen?
This way. The Ņēzls are over here.
Oh, couple of Ņēzl whiskers ought to get me a few knuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Yeah, so we got ourselves a Malfoy.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this
Whoa,
class.
sorry, my coat.
Poachers in training.
Poppy, what do you do to my freaking coat?
Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Ņēzls just as you did with Gerald.
Bruh, this lady wants me to do everything.
The Ņēzls really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah,
Yes, right
there
here.
you are. I would like a moment, please.
I'm the most stylish one here.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help
Really?
you catch up to the other 50
I think I'm pretty caught up.
Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
What do you want? You
Do you
you
need
trying to ask
something,
me out?
Thank you again
You know what,
for
you're a
saying
fifth year.
something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
In the Forbidden Forest?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Where are you going, Poppy? Yeah, run. You're not
I
a
wouldn't take
slow
just
one.
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Whoa.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
You're making
Poppy,
small talk
where
now.
are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Stranger danger. I don't know if I trust you.
Stand back.
Ooh. I technically thought I had my own version.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Take a bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Alright, I want to fly her.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them
Is it
every
now?
day in the
They're a bunch of
village, lingering,
weaklings.
talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
So I'm pretty sure I have to go here. I gotta go for the plant one, which is like over here. Need to go to the rumor requirement too.
What are you up to now?
I wonder if you might stop by the broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to 𝒂𝒊𝒃𝒆 soon, so I look forward to seeing you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that.
It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beast's class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time.
Jeez.
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay, well. Interesting. Okay. That doesn't do. I got that one goes around.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Actually gives you just enough.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I would need a mandrake seed now.
You be sure to stop by soon.
I'll go do this, talk to this person real quick, and then I gotta go meet up with my guy.
Revelio.
Soon almost every lock will be available to me.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as
Yeah,
attentive
yeah,
as I'd have
yeah.
liked.
Get on with it. What do you
I wonder
want?
if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And
Jeez.
you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
What am I, an errand boy?
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Okay, we're going back to Hogwarts. Then we're going to the room requirement and deciphering all these
Deke.
things.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Okay.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking.
Thank you, Deke.
You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Really, right now?
Come along, then.
Deke, really?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
All right. All right. Alright, so I'm back. Got a little bit of snacks. Alright, we're going to go as far as we possibly can because we want to get done with this mission as soon as possible.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Imagine not having a broom. Wow. Just have to go around this. What?
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it.
For a second there, I thought I was going to walk all the way. It'd be crazy if they could show you like other schools and everything too. Can you imagine the possibilities of like just exploring this world of wizards? Almost there.
You made it.
Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
All right.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
Hey, sir. Relax.
When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
Hey, what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
It's all good. Just till I get something straight from my house real quick. Let me have an apple. Just to eat.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
Ooh, troublemaker.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
You too.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of
Nah,
dark
he's gonna
magic
teach
cursed
me
Anne,
some crazy magic.
and the
I know
goblins
it.
aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian.
I know how to give
They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
I know, right?
Sebastian.
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting
He
him
was
to be
out of
so
line.
angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry
I'm
since
just gonna
my
play
parents
everyone's
died.
like good
After
side.
Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
All right, let's go.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Where are we
All the debris
going,
you'll see
Sebastian?
is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig for this?
Which one's the slow one? This one?
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. No good wizard is a dead wizard in my
Arrest the momentum.
Why, as a grapple, you are.
Potato!
Fringo!
Look at that assassin.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
I will I won't rest until you're dead. Cover up why he's coming back this way. You've made your last mistake.
A loyalist commander, huh?
Arrest the momentum.
Don't do that! One left. I won't rest. Dead. Remain unseen. You are postponing the inevitable. How nice of you to stop by. Let's get it over with.
Potato!
Defender. No! Not quiet enough.
Arrest the momentum. Depulsor.
I won't rest until you're dead.
There they are.
Arrest the momentum. Depulsor.
Confringo.
Defender. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Confringo.
Much decisive.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, it was all good. Nothing too hard.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
Let's do
Shall we have a
it.
look around?
Yes.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
One coin, we love it.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Something in there.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Oh!
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Confringo! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who?
What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
I knew it.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
Seems these... I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my
What's wrong with my
ability allows
coat?
me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Why would I want to go to the Undercroft then? Back to Hogwarts. Is this how they get back into the school? Ranrock in them?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
What the fuck? Interesting.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
No.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
Scriptorium? What the heck is
No
that?
idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Xi'an would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess.
What's called? I wonder if
But
you
I'm
can
glad
get
you
into the
told me
Chamber of
everything you
Secrets.
did.
That's the only secret area from Harry Potter that
I'll
we
be
have
in
yet.
touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Alright. Let's do this knapsack one. I'm ready.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Let's go, Deet. Is it Deek or Deet? Deek.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Yes, Deek.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Sounds easy enough. I gotta sign this one too. Oh boy.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Revelio.
Wrong button. This guy could just apparate wherever he wants.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
All right.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Wingardium Leviosa. Howen will never believe this.
Too easy, Deke.
I rescued a 𝒂💏.
Deke hopes your 𝒂💏 finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather
If
them.
I had to guess, he's gonna want me to do one more.
Other beasts
Yeah.
nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of. A herd of mooncalves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Damn, Deke, we could have walked this.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to
I
see
have
them.
that ability.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
This is perfect because I wanted nighttime out. Anyways. Come on, get yourself up.
Wingardium Leviosa. I'll look after you.
I will look after you.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
All right. I think I gotta go back this way anyways, so it works out.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
I love the room requirements, just like my room.
Not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
What the heck? I got my own little garden area.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
This is such an interesting side. It's not even a side mission. It's like
for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh my god, man. I'm doing this like mission for this guy. Oh my god, I have a whole, like the whole system over here. It's just gonna be for...
Accio.
Oh, so sorry. I gotta watch him eat all of it before it. Takes forever to eat. How the heck am I supposed to find that little fucking bastard? Where'd he go? Oh, it was a mini map. There he is. He's very specific.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Repairer.
this one's pretty useless.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
I've used it, Deke.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Finally. Nighttime or daytime?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Peeves, relax.
Revelio.
I gotta check everywhere now because like I have level 2. Those stupid eyeballs, I have no idea to open those chests.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demi-guys.
Bogart.
Revelio.
Eventually I'm going to have to figure out how the heck I use those. Halloween decorations?
Revelio.
Interesting. Gotta be something there.
Revelio.
What is this chick doing?
Lumos.
Underground harbor?
Revelio.
Where are you, you butter? You moth.
Revelio.
There's gotta be something down here. That's where Snape died in the movie.
Confringo. Revelio.
Something for one of those things I need, but whatever. I have one of them, man. Damn, I need these fucking things. The sprinting in the game is not my favorite thing. Oh, that's all. I'll admit. The sprinting in this game is like very stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, and it gets a little annoying.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. How do I get to this?
Lumos.
The hell?
What you did in Cross Ones was fantastic.
Yeah.
Your dueling skills.
I wish you could duel for ledges. That sounds realistic and all, but that's literally what I need. Why isn't it working? There we go. 39 out of 50. Let's go.
Revelio.
Peeves, what are you doing? Oh, look, everybody's had fucking breakfast. So cool. Can I not take a seat? Am I very close? Let me take a seat. I want to eat.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Yes, it could.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
Yes, they do.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
All right.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Confringo! Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Like, why are there enemies stopping? I'm not hitting a wall. I don't really go down ever.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
I saw it.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, I have. This is the headless, please. I just went through a different entrance last time, I think.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I totally look like a door. I cannot find. Where the heck?
Revelio. Lumos.
No idea.
Revelio.
What? Next to what?
Did you know the low taper fade meme is still messing to this day?
Okay. Look at this.
I don't want to.
Revelio.
What was that? Huh, interesting.
Revelio.
Horrible. This meta is just awful. I really think they haven't made a good meta since like chapter fucking 4.
Lumos.
Do I want to?
Say the ancient trio Kashka.
Do I want to?
Yeah.
No. I literally work in the morning. I'm only playing this game for a little bit longer.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Who was that?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There is one down there.
Mine now, _𝒂𝒏𝒌s. Confringo. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The school is just so big, so being able to like remember where everything is, it's just so hard. wish it told me where the rest of it.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
So I'm the most like just decked out in style. Ladies, school robes.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class.
And they have attend these stupid classes.
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for
Who
the
has
rest
a
of term.
spare telescope?
That's very kind of you, 𝒒𝒒𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒏. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, 𝒒𝒒𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒏.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
All of good that did.
How am I supposed to find it still?
This was his old telescope. It's practically brand new.
A pristine night.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
What?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still
Fine,
out. I'll show you how to
𝒒𝒒𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒏.
use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Revelio.
Tidy as I expected.
Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, 𝒒𝒒𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒏.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
This is ridiculous.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Well, this is difficult. There it is.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Another adventure, are we? Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm 𝒂𝒊𝒃. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in 𝒂𝒊𝒃𝒏𝒌. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickal feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing.
You got a yapper.
Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricals. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are... Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all... Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need.
What do you have for sale?
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
Revelio.
Consider yourself welcome.
Accio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Seen that conversation because I thought she was gonna pay me or be able to sell some stuff. But no.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Accio. Confringo. Places.
You'd be better suited for gardening than the battle. Vegetation does not belong in battle. No! I will make you pay. Vegetables in combat.
Yes.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio. Revelio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Compulso.
Oh.
Revelio. Depulso.
Maybe it's still blue.
Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Bit of a wanderer. Name's Leopold. Now, for someone like you, I wouldn't dare say. What do you say, mate?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me.
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
This is not a magical beast.
Revelio.
Still nothing and no one.
Places. Accio. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Do cooperate, won't you? Wingardium Leviosa.
Got you.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Handy
Revelio.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not saying all I...
I'm afraid I'm all out of him.
Safe. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me killed.
Revelio.
I want my own cat. Fuck! Whatever.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need...
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all...
As promised, I did some investigating. I noticed him and...
No.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts
Whoa!
student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something.
When were you at Grimgotts?
A portkey brought us there after.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connect.
Is that the...
Somebody's just telling her about every single
I
thing.
know it's a lot.
It is. For now, that letter is...
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must...
Yeah.
I do not see it.
Don't see any guards? Don't worry. Guards are nothing to me.
what that does. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
I see.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Glacius! Depulso!
Really? Make it hit with a Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
I thought that was the way up.
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Climb the battlements. Huh. Is this really another way up? This is really another way up.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I'm genuinely confused. I'm actually confused. I don't know. Climb the battlements.
Glacius. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Defendo.
I have no idea. It's not letting me up. It doesn't make sense.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Oh my god, is it gonna work now? Oh my god, that's all I had to do. I'm actually so stupid.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate from that.
Okay.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso.
How? Interesting.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Glacius. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Oh, I see.
Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
Ah, I see. Too too long.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Oh, you'll get the door, huh?
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside.
Okay.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Sounds so nervous.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Ah, finally. So I get a hippogriff. My own hippogriff.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Oh, man.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to get it like sideways. What the?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How do you make it go sideways? That's right.
Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
I'm sure it is. If I have so much as a scratch on me, you'll be sorry!
Descendo. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius, Defender, 𝒃𝒉.
Protect! Oh, the anticipation.
Accio.
I'm dry.
𝒃𝒉.
Oh, too
Defender. Glacius, 𝒃𝒉.
Yes, they one of my own. You will fall. Stupid one, luck.
Stupid one. 𝒂𝒊𝒄𝒏𝒄𝒏.
Easy stuff.
Revelio. Glacius, 𝒃𝒉. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. 𝒂𝒊𝒄𝒏𝒄𝒏. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso. How's the view? Levioso.
Glacius.
Potato!
𝒃𝒉.
Levioso.
You're embarrassing yourself. Plan to make. Oh, it's a bit like
𝒃𝒉.
fire, isn't it? 𝒃𝒉.
Accio. Defender. 𒃝𝒃. 𝒂𝒊𝒄𝒏𝒄𝒏. Revelio. Oh no, Deek was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio.
I need all the money I can find.
Glacius. 𝒃𝒊𝒄𝒏𝒄𝒏.
That's your stash. One little hat. Ridiculous.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
rescue mission. Oh my god.
Ho! Ho! Faster, High Wing! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing.
I love how she just randomly got on the other
It's
hippogriff.
incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before.
Poppy Sweeting. Poppy will be relieved to know that my mother will be...
New item.
Highwing, go! Faster, Highwing!
This is so cool.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Alright, I think that's going to be it for that.